from Atlanta. I think our first Atlanta artists.
Definitely our first.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad to be our first.
Yeah. How long you in New York for? Or what are you doing in New York, first of all?
Press run.
Press run?
Yeah, press run. That a lot of interviews and meeting a lot of DJs out here. Shit, really a lot of networking, mainly. And, you know, I've been hanging around a little bit, just trying to see what y'all got going on out here, what y'all do out here in New York.
Are you enjoying it, or is it work for you?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's cold as fuck out here. Like, it's cold as fuck out here. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, I'm starting
but then you wear fire fits like that. You're chilling.
See, I just bought this out of here while I was out here.
It.
Yeah, I just got this on my way here, so shit, I'm starting to get used to it a little bit though, like the cold.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like being out here a few days, I'm starting to get used to it.
So Atlanta doesn't get cold in the winter?
It gets cold, but the way Atlanta is, like, it's more, Atlanta not country, but it's more country than New York. Like, y'all, like Atlanta build flat. Like, y'all build up. We build across. See what I'm saying? Like, Atlanta, we have, like, all our buildings, all our, like, CVS's and shit got big-ass parking lots.
Yeah.
Like, our Kroger's and TJ Maxx's, they sit, like, it's a big-ass parking lot.
Yeah.
Big-ass parking lot. And then it's a building. And it's just a long-ass building, like a plaza. And each one is a store type shit.
Bro.
Or it might be like our CVS's, our CVS's and Walgreens, they stores by themselves. Like, they not attached to no other building.
And you fuck with that more than like skyscraper
like
city
going up and
vibe.
shit?
Yeah, see, it like, I can't really, I'm from Atlanta. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm like Atlanta better because.
Hold on, I'm gonna lower this just a bit.
Blocking your face.
All right.
Go ahead.
I said, I'm from Atlanta, so of course I'm like Atlanta better, but I'm not against the skyscrapers. And like, I like New York too, but of course I'm from Atlanta, so that's, you know what I'm saying? I spent 21 years there, my whole life, so shit.
Are you familiar with the New York scene?
I wouldn't say I'm too familiar with it, but I'm more definitely like, I'm learning as I go. I'm more definitely learning as I go, and I'm more definitely eager to learn as I go, like making it my business to look into it.
Like, are you well known outside of Atlanta? Like, do you have a New York audience, or are you working right now with this press release to like get on the New York media pages?
Yeah, see, right now I'm working now to get on the media, on New York media pages.
So anybody like recognize you in the streets, or none of that yet, really?
But be honest with you though, I ain't did too much walking, you see what I'm saying? So I'm really in a truck out here, like, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I ride around in the car, so if I do get out the car, it's for a reason. So, you know, I'm not just walking down the sidewalks and shit for nobody to really just
Be like, yeah, that's
Madmarcc.
you
Yeah,
feel me?
see what I'm saying?
But so if you didn't know though, I feel like a lot of New York guys really fuck with Atlanta. Like, I know a lot of rappers that come up here say like Endgame is like going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I feel. Isn't that true? Like, you talk really highly about it.
I talk highly about Atlanta all because of the fact that the love in Atlanta is unlike anywhere else. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, for instance, like when we was talking to your team earlier, and it was like how the CEO of your shit is cool with the CEO of Little Baby shit and shit like that, and how a link up could be made that easy. Like, you dead ass could call somebody, and you could be next to Little Baby in 5 minutes. In New York, it's not really
That's
like
insane.
that.
Nah.
Like, if you big in New York, a lot of niggas can't call your phone. Like, they can't get next to you. And like, a New York person, I don't know. I feel like it's just New York culture, but we more standoffish. It's like, he cool, but like, why would I want to fuck with him? Like, why would I want to, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to break out of that too myself.
Yeah.
Even like when I meet new artists, like if I meet somebody like Little Baby, I'm the type of person I'd be like, yo, it's good. Like, try to keep as cool as I can. And it's a lot of people that'd be like, yo, Little Baby, like, I really look up to you and shit. Like, it's my New York mindset. It's like, damn, I don't want to look like a dick rider. Like,
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But shit, I ain't gonna lie though. It's on that end though, specifically, what you that specifically in, that's cool though, cause you know, I feel like, well, I could say for me myself, I feel like you'll get a different type of respect that way. You see what I'm saying? So, cause you know, if you come off as a fan, then you get treated like a fan. Not saying that a fan, you know, fans get treated good. Not saying that, you know, take pictures but you get what I'm saying though. Versus if you coming off to an artist knowing like you trying to do business with them, then that should be your first appearance. That should be how you should, see what I'm saying, present yourself. You shouldn't present yourself as a fan and then try to do business.
Definitely.
So with you saying that though, I feel like that's good though. But as far as like the networking though, yeah, I see. But I ain't gonna lie though, I can see why New York like that. Like just from being out here a few days, like I can see why y'all, cause it's like the way New York is, it's like it's real active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's super active out here. Like it's super active out here. And then like, okay, Atlanta is like, it's mostly black people.
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, so of course you have other races, that's where, but so it's mostly black people, so like, you ain't seeing in Atlanta, you don't see a lot of people walking down the sidewalk. Like in Atlanta, you don't see like a lot of people just like, you don't even see people using the crosswalk in Atlanta. Like we don't use the crosswalk in Atlanta.
Y'all just jaywalking all day.
Yeah. Unless you just so happen to be right there, like unless you just so happen to be at the corner, like other street already, and that just so happen to be the crosswalk you walking on. But people don't really even walk on the crosswalk in Atlanta. Like I hear like it's like folks dead ass walk down to the end of the block to cross the street.
Yeah, in the city, hell yeah.
Yeah, like
hell
in
yeah.
Atlanta. That's why I was asking. I was like, a lot of people don't get hit by cars out here.
Yeah.
Like, but they do.
No,
Yeah.
they definitely do.
They definitely do.
A dude almost ran into our truck on a damn bike on the way here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fry. I had a couple bike people. I'm gonna be real. Them niggas be in my way. I ain't finished nobody, but a couple of them got bumped.
Okay.
That's
Sure. But I say though, like, as far as New York though, I say New York just more active. Like Atlanta more
Friendly.
Atlanta more friendly. So it's like, that's why like how people say Atlanta more lit when you go to Atlanta clubs and shit. Like Atlanta people more friendly. So when you go to the club, it's like, unless these two people have their own personal beef amongst each other, something ain't nobody else in the city got going on with, and it be like that. You see what I'm saying? So like Atlanta ain't the type, like if you go to the club, it'll probably be the whole west side of Atlanta in one club.
My man was telling me that because he live in Atlanta.
See what I'm saying? Or it might be you might go to a different kind of a lounge. You might walk in there and everybody in there might be from New York, like New Jersey or goddamn LA. But the way we'll better tell though is, you know, cause the hair, the braids, then you got like, you know, you just tell by like how people dress, how they talk, you know, you just
Kind of what section of
yeah,
Atlanta
like
they're
you
from.
can, like, you know, you could just not what section of Atlanta. I'm saying like the people
Like where they from.
I'm saying
If
the
they're
people,
from Atlanta.
No. I'm saying the people who not from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to identify people who not from Atlanta. Like the out of towners who come to Atlanta. When you go in a club, if you from Atlanta, it's easy to like. I done walked into a club before, and it was nothing but out of towners in there. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. It's a club called Zyrie. It's by 1145 in Atlanta, called Zyrie. It's in the same parking lot. I walked in there one night. Damn near the only black person in there was DMX. That's crazy though. Like literally, I ain't never met him before. Like, you know, of course I'm 21, so I ain't just got into his music for real. Like, you know, of course his movies for sure. But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm 20, so this my first time even seeing him, but I know him when I see him though. That just, you know, I don't see him too much on TV not to know him. I go to the back, I see him, he's sitting down, he's sitting at the table. Even the people he's sitting with is like a bunch of random people,
Mm-hmm.
like random like girls, men. It's just, but the club though is more definitely all good vibes. Don't get me wrong though, it is a lot of black people in there, cause it's a lot of black people who work there. But what I'm saying is like you got
Everybody
different,
else.
you got different type of clubs in Atlanta. Like when you go to a club, it's sections. See what I'm saying? You got sections. So if you got 3 sections put full of light-skinned niggas with braids in their head, and this down there, this the majority of the club. So it's full of out-of-towners. Then you go to another club, it won't be nobody but the hood there. Like nobody but people from the hood. But you can't tell what somebody from in Atlanta by hearing them talk or seeing them dress. They'll have to tell you. Either you know, this how you tell what somebody from in Atlanta. Either they tell you or who they hang around. But you won't know, like, you won't be able to, like, how I'm talking to you now, 21 Savage won't come in here and talk to you and you be like, oh damn, 21 Savage from the east side, Madmarcc from the west side of Atlanta. It don't, nah, hell
Oh,
nah.
I thought you was going in a completely different route. I thought y'all was gonna say you from the same part. I was about to say I could see it.
Nah.
I swear to God, I was about to
Dude, I was about to
That's
say,
a-
who does he sound like?
Yeah, I
And
was
you
about to say
sound-
21. You sound like 21.
That's what I'm
just
telling
now.
you. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Sound like how you said we sound the same. We all from Atlanta.
So you
it's
all
not-
kind of have the same accent.
Yeah.
And kind
always-
of dress the same way.
Yeah.
So-
It's not no. The only thing different about our sections in Atlanta, like the west side, the south side, the east side, the north side, is like it might be the police, like the department, like after a certain amount, after you go past a certain exit on the east side, it's not APD anymore. It becomes, I think, DeKalb County. Yeah.
So Atlanta's counties.
Yeah, Atlanta has counties. So Atlanta itself, okay, Atlanta and Fulton County is the same thing. But when it comes to the police, Atlanta has their own police. And then you got Fulton County,
Right.
which is not too far. They have their own police too. So it's like Atlanta is considered a county and Fulton County is considered. But it's the same thing. It's crazy though.
That's like out here.
Yeah,
So like, cause New York, like I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but New York City itself has different counties in it. But if you in New York City, it's NYPD. But if you go like where he from, it's Nassau County. You go up, it's Yonkers. Like like,
See, okay, yeah.
It's basically just like that.
Yeah, same shit, basically.
But
Yeah.
I wanted you to explain like the zones in Atlanta. Like, what's that about? 'Cause I never understood when somebody be like, I'm from zone 6, zone 4. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's 6 zones.
Like,
It's 6. Okay, like Atlanta is like, okay, the police, like I said, it's APD around from north, west, and east. APD is not south. It ain't no APD, no APD cars south Atlanta. It ain't. Even if it does say south, like the street was to say southwest, it'll never just say south, and you'll see a police car. Like it's west, north, east. So each police car had to have like, cause Atlanta not like New York. It's more spaced out. So like how y'all buildings is right close, like how you like in Atlanta is like everything more spaced out. It's way even at our downtown, it's way more alleyways than it is out here. Like it's like, so it's a lot of room to cover. So like the zones go from 1 to 6, but they own the police cars. Like if you look at the police car, it'll say like right by the front tire, the front wheels, right next to it, it'll say Z1, or Z2, or Z3. Like that's how the police officers know where they stationed at. So it's really like everything just sectioned off by that.
so it's like they territory where they roam, like where they patrolling at.
It's really like, yeah. You see what I'm saying? So like this might be an APD officer. Cause all the cars the same color. But zone 1, that's the west side of Atlanta, that's where I'm from. He might be stationed over here in zone 1. Then you got APD officers who stationed might be stationed in zone 3 or zone 4. Zone 4 is goddamn like Campbellton Road, like where Lil Baby from?
All right, yeah, I seen
Like
that.
Oklahoma City, like Campbellton Road. I got a song called Campbellton, but
Yeah, in fact, we was talking about that shit earlier
yeah.
too.
So goddamn, it go based out of zone though, but it really come from the police cars though, cause that's just like the South Side. It ain't no zone. Like, cause then it's like it's 2 different South Sides in Atlanta. That's the crazy part.
That's so.
I heard
confusing.
Little Baby sing about
Yeah.
some Southside shit before.
See, he
too.
was talking about the South Side that the Reds Deshaun from, and I think Mulatto.
Well, from the A, I thought she was like Tennessee or some shit like that.
Nah, I don't know. I know she says she from the South Side. I believe she from Atlanta. She excuse me if I'm wrong, but yeah. But he most definitely talking about the South Side that the Reds Deshaun. He said it in the song.
Yeah.
He said, matter of fact, he said the Reds Deshaun name in that song. Yeah, but it's like, okay, it's like, cause Atlanta, you got 2 expressways. You got more than 1 expressway, but you got 2 main expressways, 75 and 85. Like, they go like this. Like, it went like for a long ass time, for probably like 10 exits straight. It's the same expressway. And then when you get past that last exit, 75 north will go this way, 85 north will go this way. And if you're going back the other way, when you get to a certain point, 85 south will go this way, and goddamn 75 south will go this way. So 85 south take you straight to if you go 85 south straight shot, it take you straight to South Carolina, I think.
Wait, that was the show on the Migos and them cover. That big ass highway that everybody be posting on in Atlanta.
Oh, well, no, not with all the.
On the,
You know what I'm talking about?
oh, you talking about on the that? Nah, I think what you talking about is QC cover.
Yeah,
If you
that
think
one.
That,
Like the big loops in it and shit.
Yeah, like that.
yeah, that was a QC tape, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had that. Yeah, it had. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, see that car like. See that just like if you go on your phone and look at Atlanta, the maps.
Yeah, this shit.
Oh yeah, see, nah, that just some regular shit. That
I'm like, that's this one, that's this one, that's this one, that's this one, that's this one.
See, that might be Spaghetti Junction. See, like it's a certain part of the expressway they call it Spaghetti Junction because it's like where all the expressways meet.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, okay, boom, you got an expressway called 285. It's a big ass circle around Atlanta. 285. It's a big ass circle around Atlanta. Then you got 85, which comes straight across through that circle. And you got 75, which comes straight across through that circle.
Going the other way though.
It's the same thing. They going the same because it's like I said at one point in time they the same expressway.
Yeah.
So it's not they not parallel, but they the same. Like it merges into the same expressway. See what I'm saying? Like at one point in time for 10 inches straight, 75 and 85 merged into one expressway, and then all the signs will say 75, 85. Like it'll say 75, you know, with the little blue shit, you know, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, well.
Then it say 85. Then as you keep going, for like 10 more exits, it'll split and it'll say 75 to north to the left, 85 north to the right. Then if you're going back south, it'll split after 10 exits and it'll say 85 south to the right and 75 south. Keep straight. Well, it would be to the left, but it'll be really keep straight over.
Nah, you see, like this whole
That's insane that you know all that much.
Yeah, I was about to say, I go from like you really an Atlanta head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like your 21 years out there was spent well. You know your shit.
Yeah,
but like,
you can't help it.
I mean, I was about to say that too. Like, how was it though going to high school and shit? Cause I seen you graduated.
Yeah.
So like, you was rapping when you was in school still?
Okay, my 12th grade year, that's when I started rapping. Like, that's when I made my first song. My 12th grade year.
So you were 18.
At the end of second semester, no, I was 17.
17.
I honestly, okay, look, I was born in 2000.
Right.
I graduated in May 2018. My birthday in August. So I was turning 18 that year. I just wasn't 18 when I graduated. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you done a lot in 3.5 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So how did well I wanna know how what you were saying about like when you meet somebody like Lil Baby or Fortune Dog or anybody like that, you don't want to come off as a fan. You want to come off as like a mutual. So how did you first like talk about just your whole experience of just like getting lit and how it went for you as a rapper thus far, and then when it got to that point where you met those artists, what was that exchange like?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with this one more time.
Before getting with an artist, I was always like, even before being signed, like I was always doing everything by myself. Like I've been signed for 2 years out of my 3-year career.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent a year
Independent.
Yeah. So I was just doing everything by myself. So like, of course, anybody I was doing features with was goddamn the people who like the rappers who coming up around me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then again, like I was in the street, so it's like I'm more definitely ain't goddamn paying for no feature. Like, so that just, see what I'm saying? Then you gotta think, I'm 18, 19. I'm more definitely ain't paying for no feature. See what I'm saying? So everything I'm doing is like, I was doing is like independent, or I was doing it off of like, if I fought with you, we goddamn do
Wait,
some
so,
music.
sorry. So you're not paying for the feature because you don't have the bread, or because like you're better, like you're bigger than that?
Nah, cause he tired.
Nah, cause both. It's like, okay, like, cause you gotta think like, I'm coming straight out of high school.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Like you don't have the bread yet. Like
Yeah, so it's
and
like
you're independent.
Yeah. So it's like, and then on top of that, like me being a young nigga, like, even if I did have the bread, I still can't see myself doing it, cause it's like, okay, like back then, I wasn't taking music serious enough to even pay somebody for a verse. Like, see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If you know you make a living off of your computer, when you go to Best Buy to get a computer, you're gonna buy the best computer, best MacBook it is, the best computer it is. Now, if you know you just need a computer to check some shit from time to time, or just you ain't really, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go get you a Dell's or a goddamn compact or a goddamn, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Basically, you're not gonna invest that much money
Right.
at first, is what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? So just starting off, like, regardless of how much money I would have had, I just me myself, I couldn't see myself paying like, nigga. Let's just say if an artist would have wanted, any artist, let's just say random artist, when I was 18, I would try to get a feature, 17. Let's say they would have wanted 20,000, 50,000. Let's say if I more definitely had 50,000 for sure at 18. For sure. Man, my graduation picture, I went to graduation.
I was about to say your graduation picture, you had some shit.
I'm telling you, but I always the type like I wouldn't never no flexer. I ain't like flexing, like even at my graduation picture, like that was some like,
that's some light shit.
that was some shit like.
That
was just graduation, like this so one time only in my life. Like when I look back at this, I want to see what I'm saying. So that's why I even put the bankroll up in my graduation shit. Like I'm dead ass walking across the stage with this shit poking out my package. Like when they call my name, I pull up the bag. They try to hand me my diploma. I pull up my money.
That's so funny, bro.
Like dead ass, like they trying to hand me my diploma. You can add my mama. I pull out them racks. Okay, the diploma cool, but hey, see what I'm saying? But that just, I feel like it would, you know, it would that more definitely. I feel like it would do for that. But other than that, though, I ain't never been like the showing out type, the flexing type, like.
Now you seem to yourself like OD. Even like when you first came in, you wasn't really doing too much talking. Like even now, like I'm surprised you took your coat off. I'm like, he getting comfortable. My boy started chilling.
Speaking of new
coat, you know what it is? He started talking about Atlanta, and then he's back home. So all right, so initially you said you weren't here. Sorry, bro. I apologize. Yeah. If you want, you can just take that mic and just put that right in your face.
How about twist it?
All right.
Yeah, perfect. And you can hold on to it. So
cool, yeah.
Initially you're saying like after graduation you still weren't taking music seriously enough to invest it, even though you had the bread. So when did you start taking it seriously?
When I got signed.
So you got signed without even taking it seriously?
Yeah, I got signed in January of 2020. So it was like, okay, I always love music. Like I don't make music for the money. I make it because I like it. So I was doing it and funding, like, you know, like going to the studio. I ain't got nobody else pay for this. I'm paying for this myself. Studio, videos, and, you know, simple shit like that. Just, but I was doing music because I loved it. Because I wasn't really doing it for the money. So it was just like, it was always like, if it go, it go. Like, it really don't, it just so happened, like, and I ain't trying to be cocky or be funny or nothing, like, it just so happened that people like my music. Like, I just, you feel me? Like, I went to the studio, made my first song. Shit, all my buddies liked it, my peers around me. I kept going, and shit, it just so happened that people like my music, but I didn't actually, like, I knew, like, I wanted to rap. See what I'm saying? But I ain't never just wanted to be famous. Like, I'm the type of person, like, even before I start rapping, I could hear a hard-ass song, like, damn, boy, wish I made that motherfucker. I could have made that.
I swear to God, I'll
Like,
be doing that
you
same
feel me?
shit.
Like, then they got to, I'm like this back when I'm like 10 years old, 11 years old, like, so I'm like, now by the time I turn 12 or 13, I'm like, man, I could do this shit. I'm gonna rap one day. But mind you, this just something just for fun. It's not like, see what I'm saying? Then like being young in Atlanta, being like in the street, it's like you're not really thinking about no career. Like, that's just honest. Like, you're not thinking about no career. Like, it just, like I said, I just so happened to be good at it. Like, but I didn't have it in my head like, oh boy, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. Do what I'm goddamn. Do what I'm. I knew I wanted to rap because I wanted to make music. See what I'm saying? But to be a rapper though, I didn't already just, hell no. Like, it's shit still now. Like, I'm just now like, if you go to my page, like, I'm just now even getting into the Instagram shit, like posting a lot of pictures and shit. Like if you look at my goddamn, if you look at my recent posts and the last time I posted some pictures, like, it's a gap in between it. Like, I'm just now, like, see what I'm saying? Like, getting into that, like, so. But everything been going good. I've been posting more on Instagram, getting on that more, but it's something, I say, that Instagram shit, though, it's more definitely something I had to force myself to do. Because like I said, I was never that type of person. Like, I was never the type of person to go to the club for fun. Like, my first time going to the club was my cousin. He rapped before me. So
Who's your cousin?
Young Boot. He from Atlanta, Young Boot. He was already rapping, so like when I was in high school, I used to just go to his shows and shit. Like, I just go to his show. It might be school, not anything. I just go to his show and go to the club. So that was my first time going to the. Matter of fact, it's crazy though. Literally, my very first time going to the club. Guess who I saw in there?
Baby.
My mama. I swear to God.
DMX.
Man, you knew you was going there?
I swear to God. Like, nah.
Oh, y'all just bumped
I
into
didn't
each
know
other.
she was going there. She didn't know. Be honest with you, I didn't know I was going there until it was time to go there. Like, I never, like, that whole day, I just went with just, you know, whatever. I can't remember that whole day, but I just went whatever was going on that day. It was never a plan to go there. Like, it was on some shit like, when I pulled up on Boot them, they just so happened to been about to do that. And I just tagged along type shit. Shit, I get to the club, I'm in there. How many motherfuckers? I'm about goddamn, I'm about 15, 16. So I see, when I first walk in, I see my cousin. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. So, yada, 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 I get going. So then I see my mama's best friend. Like, this why I'm in the club, like, I'm just looking around, I see my mama's best friend, so I'm on shit now, like.
Wait, was that weird? Was that not weird? Was that weird for you?
Yeah. It went, it was on some shit like, okay, then
His
it was
mom
like,
and her best friend.
then when I finally saw my mama, like, and she's like, man, what the hell? She looking at me like, man, what the hell you doing here? Like, she look at me crazy, like, man, what the hell? But it like, I ain't gonna lie, then like this, like when she didn't see me until goddamn we was leaving though.
After a crazy night.
Yeah, like
last
we was
night.
leaving, like then like I said, I went. You know, I'm tight like I'm not searching for the spotlight at all. Like I'm in the club, like I'm making sure my cousin's straight. Like, see what I'm saying? Like anything go on in any motherfucker, like on that note, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in this motherfucker, I got my hoodie on. I'm goddamn, hey, I'm only piece of skin you see is my face in this motherfucker, like. But that just, you know, cause I'm young, so. But back then though, it was just like, then after that, I ain't gonna lie though, after my mom saw me in the club that night, I think that when she like started looking at me different.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
So you were just grown now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she like, you growing up.
Yeah.
You're not the same
But
little
it
puppy.
Yeah, and it's like, more definitely ain't.
Most
More
definitely.
definitely ain't. But shit, you gotta remember though, like, I'm 16 in this motherfucker. Like, you gotta be 21 or older to come in here. Like, I don't smoke weed, I don't drink liquor, and I'm just in this motherfucker, like, literally. Like, the only reason I'm here is cause Boot here.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't, like, you got, I'm so
No lap
young, I
dance?
don't smoke, huh?
No lap dance?
It wasn't a strip club.
Nah, it was a
He
club.
was, yeah,
bro.
he was performing.
Mhm.
It was a club he was
shit.
performing at. Like, we weren't going to goddamn.
Okay, okay, so it's not as weird then. I thought it was a strip
Hell,
club.
it wasn't it's a club we performing at.
Alright, so
He was performing at.
Where, yeah, all right, so you got to run a little bit because you got a hot
Yeah.
schedule today. We haven't gotten to your music though.
yeah, I'll say we want to talk about two things before that: the slide and the TikTok influence slide got on. I mean, the influence TikTok. Say shit, bro. The influence slide got on TikTok right now. My fault. They caught me off guard just now.
Yeah, for sure. I just dropped Slide. That motherfucker going crazy. Like, that bitch going crazy. I'm talking about crazy. Like, and TikTok loving it. Like, they just like, let me show y'all. I just woke up today, right? And I'm goddamn, I assume this in Atlanta. But a dude sent me a video of him to the goddamn Slide, like every couple weeks or every 2 weeks or something, like, it'd be a new challenge, like, for Slide. Like, it'd be some other shit, like. Let me show you what it did. I just posted it today, though. Let me show you what the dude sent me. This what he doing.
Oh, it's fucking.
Oh, you doing that with a chair?
Oh,
in the club.
shit.
Oh, he's shitting.
In the
I ain't
club.
gonna-
Yo,
I'd
I'm
have
sorry, that's not gonna be a trend, bro.
I'd have fell.
Someone's about to break their
Someone's
leg
gonna
and that's
break their
over.
ankles.
That's fire, but
I know that. Yeah, but it just, you know.
You might get a lawsuit from that. So.
This one. I know. Shit, the
Yeah,
caption.
that's fire though. That's fire.
Yeah, read the caption I put on there.
At this point, y'all just make anything a challenge. Fucking with the energy, man.
Yeah. Hell
So when
yeah.
you made that song, were you thinking like, oh, this is just gonna go crazy on TikTok? Like, were you making it for TikTok?
No, I did not make the song for TikTok.
Like, when you're saying slide, are you trying to tell people to do a little dance or none of that?
Nah, he just told you shit, right?
Hey, okay, I put it like this. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But whatever fits you best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fits the listener best. Whatever, because at the end of the day, I want everybody to feel my music. Everybody want to raise how I was raised. So whichever way the listener takes it in, then shit, that's what it mean. That's what the song, whatever it mean to you, whatever make you love the song more.
Word.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. And then, all right, last thing. Please tell me about, so your exchange, so you have songs with Baby, King Von, 42 Doug. Did you met all of them, or is it more of like they just sent you features? So you linked up with all of them?
We just did 3 shows. I was just with them last night. Night before last. Yeah, they had a show in Jersey. I pulled up on them right there. We just did a show and got me, Baby Doug, and Gunna. We did a show in Memphis,
Word.
Columbus, Ohio.
So you're on your way now.
North Carolina.
You taking off then?
Yeah, I've been to South Carolina 2-3 times a month. Yeah, so shit, we working.
So who did you meet for? What was your first interaction with like a big artist? Because I'm interested to see how you went about it.
the first big artist I could say I met on the rap shit was Lil Baby.
And did he know who you were at that point?
Did he know who I were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. It was on shit like we met because of music.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We met because you gotta think like then we two different age groups. He older than me. I don't know exactly how old he is. I know he older than me though. But
He's probably just like who's lit in Atlanta right now, music wise. And your name popped up.
Shit, honestly, you had to ask him how he heard about me. I don't know.
I bet. Get him
how
over
he heard
here.
about me.
I was saying,
But, you know what I'm
get
saying?
him over there.
But you know what I'm saying? But as far as like when we met though, like in person, he was just shit, he was cool. I ain't gonna lie, he was goddamn. I ain't gonna say I didn't expect him to be stuck up, but it's a lot of people in his position who are stuck up or who do. So when I first met him, like he was cool as hell. Like he was just like me, like another Atlanta nigga. Like it wasn't no like even talking to him. It didn't feel like I'm talking to Lil Baby, the big ass rapper.
Yeah.
I'm talking to goddamn.
It's just everything else hypes it up. But
Yeah, it just, but shit, him himself though, he cool.
That's
he goddamn, he wasn't on no bougie shit. Like the first time we met, he gave me his cell phone number. Like,
that's fine.
saying you got a lot of niggas who goddamn follow you on Instagram, then unfollow you the next day types on some whole shit. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of niggas like, you might do a song with a nigga. Nigga unfollow you on Instagram.
Weird shit.
Or you and a nigga might introduce, might follow a nigga on Instagram. Y'all chop it up, then nigga just, but I don't expect that from nobody, cause don't nobody owe me nothing, but character goes a long way though.
Nah, definitely. You saying that earlier too.
Yeah, so shit, me and him, and he goddamn, him not acting like his status, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Humble. So shit, yeah, it was out. Anytime we've been around each other, it always good vibes.
That's good to hear. And
Yeah.
you got a great vibe too, bro.
Yeah, and Doug too though. Doug goddamn. Doug, I ain't gonna lie. The first time I met Doug, he more playful type shit.
I was about to say he looked funny as shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He more funny type shit, like playful. Like now I don't know shit like take him as a joke. But
Nah, I know what you mean.
He'll
but
make
like,
a joke.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like
Yeah.
he gonna joke around.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which you
he a
should.
little more
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, that's funny.
But nah, to wrap it up, is there any advice you got for upcoming artists, and is there anything we should be expecting from you coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm dropping an album for this year, and yeah, I'm working on the album.
Got
for
a name for it?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say it because I'm really undecided.
All right.
Yeah, I got some names I'm thinking about though, but most definitely before this year end though. And as far as upcoming artists, the best thing I can tell you is stay in the studio and always be open to try some new shit. Cause shit, money come from opportunity. Money don't come from whatever the fuck you think it come from. It come from relationships and opportunity. That's where a good career come from. So I say just stay in the studio and stay open to trying new shit. Whether it's a beat, anything.
Nah,
That's so true.
I ain't gonna front. That's some shit. That's the first time we heard that one.
It's true. Relationships take you so far. But Madmarcc, thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
We love Atlanta, bro. Thank you for coming all the way.
Shout out
from
to
there.
A, man.
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
Good luck with everything. I see a super bright future.